dire we go liga sunu danya unu wala tia do agwan kan o wa do wo ki wa wi yo bono mani wanani waru wano waso diaspora no diaspora to kuwa ita ese very owe venu wasena o iri ire na ma ese veneru wase oboma so e no we una wa be suma wa we here wa la wa da wa do are shame disgrace na do age family wa waga webe no ku wase eru wana we rudo ni wi eri ara ole imi wiwa why because o mata be yo ko wu ora mo ama igweta ni do we petiti beriane eru wasun edo music and drama nenemi wa ya ba mi fi ola tin abo ki wa ke ya ke drama amane leru wa mato kenene mono bie na we henie we ri abeg ave na e otu agbe say no to online begging. Wa focus okay na wanna be why because man is there we go be no dia murion o jamais mai be we to bari e wa emi ga sunu wala ho e mata na wa o bi kuna we ga iku wa mi ameru wa cemetery no the time wa mi ameru wa mortuary me what do te ga iku wa mi ameru wa wo yere bi wo wa biele yu wa ru be mortuary ba oh, piele you warua. This is what my name wa maun wa usere no wa se. Au nene os you jire.
Oh,
then no bomber se and that way me say.
Don't be lying.
So your coat according
to your size.
Show me that people cannot come and bury your father after building house for your father, after feeding your father for a long time, pay your father hospital bill. At the head, you guys want people to come and still bury your father. Everyone on let me we were. Motai one of this say so. Or let me go. Assist one in here. Why my name be Moita na? Why worry? Why relax? Why worry? On your neighbor, it didn't need to we very change. Next year, why not we bury an who want to change. So for now, that's what I have to say. Nobody should donate anything for that matter. When we need to, we're not donating it because we're company. I'm a good one. Any donate here. What very to you? Wana donate I was one go go ya continent 63 days a day when you go near ya if you in ya gwa kan mata na ma ro gwa o se na unika so ware ni ke do total ye mata na ni pe nonsense ya ore nonsense
what
emi ya wa vela jana do donate Eritio uguna we do donate Evero atedo yi wa le ko ba na o le ku o be to sana ku se ba wa bi amo epo wa asige beri awo amo so ni le we ko ave mugus ya ki o wa ki o ina ke na mo so ke ya ki o wa ya ku be
Igbe wa wo
baba ire ma da me ho we
I must greet you I must greet you Inyase na wa ki o ba ge now let's go straight to a point next time is that many people did not think you people might not remove eye from that point. Esther raised the point here.
Is coming. I'm also go wani. No. Then why wa here boy you to take power line? A side of bar. I'm a bobo why you to take power line. Then when you kakabo me mind, you why you to the power line. Yeah, we boy and my what they very dangerous. And anybody know why you to take power line. Whether we like it or not, a time is coming. I'm also go wani. And then the government.
Now one down here. Anybody know what to take power line? A time is coming. I must go wani. And here on the power now. Or that phone. Yeah, my appointment now. Only illegal on board. Only go. You understand? And what they charge. Now, what is Esther trying to say here? This is where the begging comes from. You understand? These children now bring the attention of the burial ceremony, the luxury burial. Eritio, that was the attention they dragged to the masses who are down here. They need fund for the burial. Now, Esther now come up with another agenda, and many of you guys never think talking about the house now. This house is not saved for the position where this house is. So I can go one. Definitely, what Esther is trying to let the world understand now, where Dotowe, Abowawe, Now here Eritio Soleji. This legend is not going to be buried in this house. According to the minister I explained, where there will be a time where this house will be demolished by the government. Now this house is placed under the power line. And any house that is placed under the power line is 50-50. It is not assured. There will be a government that will come and say any house that is 100 feet or 200 feet close to the power line should be demolished. Now, if Eritio is buried in this house, it is done. And it's already been written now, it's already known by Esther. Now, owner of the demolition, Eritio will be demolished. Both the corpse and everything will be demolished. That means these children are not going to know where they bury their father is, or where they bury their father without belongs to the government. Will not belong to the government. So, what did this guy they tried? What did this woman they tried to let them understand? I say they need money to take buy another land, build another house, give Eritio so let children, make them for bury the man for them. That's the agenda of Esther. Skeleton of song. The idea when they try to bring out now. You may why more so me. That yo.
Area ni, I will go away because with the law you are obstructing the power line, and it's very dangerous. So that is to say, oh wana ni mayena ni babara yoke ye peyi, oh to take power line or je, and a bros, what boom a day, what do boom a well.
You want to make him.
Okay. So on the way the house, Oma day solid, Oma day okay. I here we bury a family re friends are we shall see re. Oma day conducive for people to stay, and I am with Babayo. So on the way, he had to like near renovate here, but he were so and. When that we bury for now, in fact, I better buy we are why anyone I had them we working now. And where cow. Sometimes even we
now you see, when he wants to go straight to the begging aspect of the building of the house, then this guy now quickly put mouth for our ears. We go some words for our ears, and she changed the narrative. You understand the idea where Esther with these guys they want to use now. Immediately Esther one hit because the guy don't feel hits that aspect of the building of the house. Then Esther pick up from there. So if you watch the guy when he talk, he always like take signal from Esther. He be like script with the right. They always take signal from Esther. Am I talking too much? Esther will say no, continue. You understand? From the opposite of this guy. Now when Esther pick up from where he stopped, continuity, he pick up from there. Immediately Esther pick up from where this guy stopped. He come up with this idea of away Babana on that power line. That means what I know the house. This particular house, I know Eritio house. You understand? Nobody will know Eritio house for his house. You understand me now? Okay, now this house now has been there for years. Before Eritio built this house, people still build house for that power line. Go reach Ego, go reach Welu, go reach Adolo, house stay on that power line. No house have been demolished. There are houses with them power line will not pass 100 years, 200 years. When for grow for when for a back of papers, that house within that place is more than 200 years because they don't build a house. Now that's for all my brothers did for grow. My pal not did for grow. That power line they did. You understand? You know how many houses on that power line? You know how many houses they on that power line? Madam Goat has for Ogida, back of Ogida. Madam Goat, who know Madam Goat that year. He has the other power line. Madam Goat house. Madam Goat for Welu. You understand? From Ogida, if you're from Ogida Barak, enter. From Welu, enter. Those has, Madam Goat has just the go like that. You understand? All those need to go the way the other power line, they has the other power line. Am I demolition of my now, Esther. When this guy whisper words for Esther ears, Esther changed the narrative to, oh, this house now, Omadio Kirioni, Egbegare, they want to say how they want to make it, would they conducive for Egbe to stay? See, my people, when I listen to, when I see where this guy for this stupid, this idiot, You see now in our audio. Now see where for whisper words for Esther ear. Why that way you do? What they provoke me now? Now see where this man for whisper words for Esther ear. Now Esther change the narrative. Listen to Esther.
Okay. So on the way the house, Oma dey solid, Oma dey okay. I hear we bury her.
This is the house where the legends, the legends where they want better. So now the house where you live be this one for years. Esther, what my day solid now? I handle better you with the house. Oh, 1 year was solid when the man was alive. So this boy knows say the father was alive, living in on solid house. On my change, on my raise awareness. Now when the father was still alive, not changing one. Now when the man is not dead, the man is not a disease. It's not a disease. A boy here got a solid heart. You can imagine the madness. You can imagine the stupidity of this idiot. Now when you're more young, no war. We might bow again, we might bow raji, we might class wera, we might fear toilet nera, we might fear soccer wenera, we might fear ball wenera, ordinary cotton, my day window, we might fear makoyowa. Ogerwe. Now eragi wune, or one of the full beneath, who you bonera ya kwa stay or rago. A bow here, what my solid now. Oh, what am I solid we have more ye? But on a solid no niraga stay or rago. You can imagine. Very well, why not solid? No idea. Or he would never do anything. What am I solid? What am I quality? Say now the way you would air to me, going to what demolition to what you you are not coming out for general public to assist you, telling them what you want to assist you to give your father a solid, to give you a solid house to bury your father, to give your father a befitting burial. The best burial with people's income. And you think you are okay? Before you bring this idea, who will you planner? Who you are discussing together? No, devil go so dialogue for the matter of the income. Who are he? What will gain you? Oh, no good. When I have your I want slaughter. I have pepper soup spices. I was Eritio. Our idea near Agbo. You know why I go every day. Where would I get it? I can't it. If I need a desert, any that would be 50 beria. If I need who you say, yeah, that would be 50 beria. Yeah, that would be 15 beria. If I need who you say, did they know what is called befitting beria? Do you know how many people know who you but not see? Did they know what is befitting beria? Go to different community. The Kano state. Did you know what is befitting burial? Did you know what is called befitting burial? People that was born to arches by the bandits. Did you know what is called befitting burial? Did you know what is called befitting burial? And you think your father is special than all of them? That when they would do him, so you are good him. Ema don't let you go that bowanera. Ya metina wera. Where you will see alive. They never see you guys came out on any platform to say, there was nothing like that. People were still supporting your father. Hospital. People were still supporting your father. Una not come out one day, come beg. See, we not come thank the same do it. When we hand the way we do another begging now. You think we are fool? Okay, Esther get like one way. Why worry? If I see your zoya, if I see your tea, I'm going to go to your yeah, what we are going out, you are going to work a zoa. Why so nearly never go? Why am I anywhere? What I mean, baby was there after us. Everyone has going to okay, as you been. So the same thing they are also doing. Why is he going here? They have what after us. Everyone has nigo ne mi atiege. The road doing. I have one. The same thing. You see, Nigeria people, if you do once you do things for one person, everybody wants to get. We have young who have brighter future. We have young stars, young musicians who have brighter future. that is, their destiny is being tampered with in that same Benin. Nobody want to support them. Nobody want to know them. But you people derive joy in spending for disease. Derive joy in you spending your money for people that are already dead. Even those you know, God forbid. I want to spend my money for the living, the young ones, no bro, they. No one yes, they have future. Yeah, where they call somebody life. Nina. Wow, what Bible na you know, on a mindset we beria. Iyarowa, the na warowa. To tado mu kabra na me no abegi go. Esther bodo bo wane. Eritio nya bere nya jige o ono na re go ma. Una dey see life. Una dey see life. And they look now.
Family, friends, and we shall see you. On my day conducive for people to stay. So on our way, he had to like near renovate a but he went
On my day conducive for family, a baby, and the burying area you way. On my day conducive, this house, my day conducive. Yeah, to try to build another one. You understand? It's not for our business. Corona very right, it's not for our business. Well, I'm Abuja, it's not for our business. If Corona, we're messing up Bua. We're messing up Bua. But what boy now? You have your own, you're supposed to have your own building. Then you take your father there and bury your father. How many months not? You don't have to come to social media and be telling us those stuff, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So,
and when he that we bury for now, in fact, I better buy way out. Why anyone I had that we working now? And where cow? Sometimes if you I be man, you go me your boss, man, and go because the rich is getting richer. Yeah, what's it on a year? For instance, in go, why in go? But for instance, where in go a big man him or 7 November go here with me. You think they carry her in Asia, right? Then you have it with me over the Yagume. A big me or me your boss, and you your bonnet, Bessie. A betty man go nanya. My here with me in my way call because I will take Bemu soy. Tima Kima because my hair were oh boy setting by a fool. Now, or it gumegua. He not don't know he beg a poster. He beg a poster already barrier. And I think of Sotone. On our way, just so they know how do you now intend to achieve these things? Umareta because most especially when you salary earner. You gonna hear me next month. I mean I already man I your turn. You understand? Slow connection. Already man I your turn. No very go get family already man I go so even now I tie your turn maybe 2 months ahead. Am I immune? No, so buy your book out, no we your bo. Of a cove gualoe or a lazia. Understand? Now okay, problem in hero. Emmanuel stand over the buy for life, you know. Because I buried my father like he was a king. I'm a king. Come on, small chief, you need a moon, boy, do one. I'm a king, but he was buried like a king. Courtesy my fans, my lovers, my supporters, Eritio, Nimose, all the way or possible for good 7 days. Niawe bury rame. Magaru wiku. Ema avie mi tore bi moto, but they say live wiku. Mawaku, that 7 days in yaku all true.